Hello and welcome back to the RAW series of game development using GameMaker. In this episode, I'm just continuing off with the last one where we added speed to our movement, or a booster speed to our movement by holding the shift key. In this one, we're going to actually cap that so that we have a boosted timer, and after, let's say, 3 seconds, your speed will run out, and then you'll have to wait until it goes back up. So the best way, or the easiest way I find to do that is if I go into my create event, we have this boost movement speed or boost move speed. We're going to do the same thing, we're going to put a timer. I'm going to say equal, let's say 30. Right, so that's always going to equal 30 on the create event. And in the step event, what we want to say is boost movement timer minus equals. And then we can go 1. So it's always going to go down while we're holding it. And then our boost movement speed, else if we're not holding, equals. Right. However, what we're going to say is the boost movement speed is going to equal clamp bracket itself. Will be 0. And then we're going to say 30. So if our keyboard and what we pretty much do, so what we're doing is pretty much we're creating our timer. In the step event, we're decreasing the timer. In the in the step event, while we're holding shift, we decrease the timer, and then while we're not holding shift, the timer is going to increase. Mind you, I better make sure I'm copying the timer one, just like so. And then the other check we need to do in here is inside our if statement, and the timer is greater than 0. So basically, as you see here, always going to be clamping it. So we're just going to try this, see if it works, and if not, cool. So I should have probably drawn to the GUI, which I might do. Oh, I've got an error. So we get this error here. Boost move speed equals clamp, boost move speed variable unknown dot. Let's see. Ha, spelled clamp wrong. So go back here. There we go. That's better. What I'm also going to do is draw it to the GUI, our movement speed. So just like so. Get rid of that. Get rid of that one. And so we're going to say menu timer. We're going to say booster timer. I'm going to draw that to, that's our X. We'll keep it the same X. Our Y, I'm going to say 100. Let's go 80. 80? Yeah, I think so. So if we play this now, hopefully this runs. Hopefully we can see our timer. And hopefully when we hold the shift button, yes, oh, look at this. See this? That's not quite what we want. So when we hold shift, obviously it's going down, down, let go, it's going up, up. Now what we should be doing is, for some reason, it just is not clamping. So what do we want to do here? Minimum and the maximum. Maybe, oh, my mouse has died. Sorry. Let's see, why is that? Oh. Interesting. Well, can't do much right now. My mouse has literally just stopped working. So what I'm going to do is try and connect another mouse. Okay, we've got another one to spare. Give me a second. Bit of a funny one, huh? Alright, we're back. So the mouse clamp is not actually happening. So let's quit this. I might have put it in wrong. Go to the step event. Yeah, I did. So rather than boost move speed, need the boost move speed timer. Huh. That was silly. So now when I play it, hopefully this works how we want it to. And there you go. Look at that. So boosted timer is always at T. So when I hold shift, it goes down. And now, see how guys, it's not running very fast anymore. Let it go, back up to 30. Wow, real fast, slow down. Oh, and we died. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add another level. And it's going to be a running level. So while we're here, let's go levels and rooms. Rooms 1, room 2. We'll duplicate this one. Hit duplicate. We'll put room 3. We open it up. And I'll go to the instances layer. You can select these and press delete. And for whatever reason, it's really slow when I tend to delete stuff. I might actually keep these in, but just for the sake of this episode, so we get an idea of what's actually happening and so we can see it working, I'm going to make this level like this. So we get to sort of see us sprint along. We can have a spike here or two, health, health. And you know what? We're going to have the door down here. The door is going to be tricky. We have it right there. Might make it a little easier actually. We'll do that. Put a spike in here. No, we can't do that. It's not very nice. Put a spike here. You're always going to start here. That's okay. And I'm going to make you start about there. And if you really want to get the other bullet, you can. That's up there. Now health can be down here too. So remember in the first or one of the earlier episodes, we had the levels work out. So basically at level 2, so got your door up here and that. So you're going to start here. So if I play this, we should transition to level 3 after going through the second level door. So if we're over here, yeah, pick up our bullet, pick up another bullet. Oh, lost a life, got a health, back up, couple of health. Oh yeah, back up a bit more. Over the door. In the next episode too, just a reminder, when we walk over the door, I'm going to set it so it shows a little press E to open or something along those lines. So it just identifies what we should be doing when we walk over the door. Otherwise we'll be doing this all day going, how do I get through the door? We press E, we start the next level. Jump up, hold shift, jump, shift, shift. There we go. And now on the third level. So if I hold shift, look, we're running fast. Right. Oh, still running fast. We need to fix that up. We're still running fast. I think I know. Basically, what's happening is, see when we're running, this number here is actually going 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So it's not perfect, but what we want to say is while we're holding shift, it doesn't go up at all. And then when it goes to 0, we need to reset it. That basically you can't use it until you back up to 4. So if we go back to our workspace in here, we're pretty much saying we're just going to be above 0 and we can use it. But instead, we want to say, which we can, but we want to set it as a trigger. So when we get to 0, bang, you can't use it until you go all the way back up to 0. So, or what we could do is just thinking this through a little. When it's above 0, dose minus equals 1. Else, if we're not using it, we're going to be plus equals to 1. We're always going to clamp it from 0 to 30. Let's go with 50 even. So that's cool. When you start from 50. But yes, so basically minus equals 1, plus equals 1. What you could do is, so this 50, you could basically create event to the timer. What you can do is go timer max, right, could equal, on the create event, equal this one, yep, this one. So then in the step event, it's going to be greater than the max. The max when you got it there. So the max, which is always on the starting event, going to be the 50. And you clamp it to, we're going to clamp this on to the max here. And then plus equals that one. So we're greater than or equal to the max. No, I don't think that's actually going to be working. It's not going to work. It's just got to be greater than 0. Greater than, yeah, just needs to be greater than 0, really. What we could do is go 10. Yeah, bit of a tricky one. Not sure around this one. And we've taken way too long. I'm probably going to finish up there. We can look at that a little bit later. So, yes, because the problem with that is we're always still going to be running really fast, holding shift when really we have no booster, technically, left. So, yeah, look at that later. Anyway, and in this episode, what did we touch on? We had the booster timer, and then we had another level. We had some bits and pieces to that level, and as you saw, we can traverse to the level or move to that new level just automatically, which is fantastic. So yes, not too sure in the next episode we might look at capping that booster so it only sort of works at point in time when you're, let's say, above 20 or something like that. But yeah, for now, have a bit of fun with it, and I'll speak to you next time. Thank you.